I have been through the mill with this game. First of all, turn off all the fucking lights, because some idiot added electricity bills to his game. I don't know when this happened. I don't know what to tell you about My Summer Car. It's the sort of thing I like to be playing at least every day. And making videos of it, and, you know, going on a life's quest with my little Svensson here. But it's been, what, maybe 6 months since I fucking made a video of it? And every week or so, I'll sit down and say, well, where's my summer car at? What am I going to do if I am going to make a video of it? And I play like what I do with Kratos. I play a practice game. But with this the updates keep breaking this game. And so getting my car working incrementally got tougher and tougher and tougher. So, I mean, I don't even know how to get you guys up to speed on this. First of all, I have to get to the actual car yard. So first, before we leave the house, I just want to talk about something. This is the VHS mod. Check it out. The tape did go in the tape player, believe it or not. And you can actually put your own movies into the game. How great is this? We're going to watch a little bit of Brain Dead Killer Zombies 2 by Scotty and David. Anyway, what was I going to say? This is a great mod. Check it out. Here we go. There's 14-year-old Scotty. I mean, I don't know. Movies don't get much better than this. The point I was going to make about this thing, where's eject? Is there an eject on this thing? On this sucker? Yeah. Eject. Ding. What I wanted to boast about with you guys was that for the first time ever, somebody's actually taken one of my suggestions. I said to the people that made the VHS mod, could you please put handwriting font on the tape so it would look cooler? They fucking did it. It doesn't look like real handwriting of the kind you'd see on a tape, but it's pretty close. So I just want to thank the guy for following up my suggestion there. There's also other ones, hang on. I've been dabbling in this and that with this game. I've got a bunch of jobs that I haven't done yet. One of which, and I was so pissed off, I got a phone call in the middle of the night saying, dump your sewage on the car registration guy's front yard. I mean, shit like that kept happening, and then I would accidentally save, and I wasn't able to sort of show you it happening in the game. I've done some retexturing. I now have red curtains, just like in real life. I've got a BB-8 light shade thing, because I think Garfield sucks. I mean, this is nothing new. I'll show you again. I'm like Willy Wonka. I'm a big believer in lickable wallpaper. And I have beautiful steam train bed sheets, which I think lend an atmosphere of class to the bedroom experience. Now, the torch has always been there. The mobile phone, very handy. I haven't actually used it yet, but it's there. This is probably my favourite, though. Because with this recorder, let's see if we can just fire it up for a sec. I'm going to shoot my load over here at Sophie. Okay, here, let's go. You can play the Blackadder theme! It's a little tricky to get to get the little trills right, but it ain't bad. There's also a gun mod, but I don't think I have any ammo. And in this charged climate of, you know, debates over gun ownership, do I even really want to be caught dead with one of these things? I don't know. If you ask me, the only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun... Oh, pick it up. We'll take it with us. I don't know if I have cause to use it. I mean, you've probably watched every person that plays this game on YouTube already blow someone away. So the thrill is gone. You're not going to get any suspense out of watching me do it. But the important thing is I haven't gotten to do it yet, so... I'm really here for myself. This is a self-indulgent channel. It's not really anything to do with... Oh, one more thing I gotta remember. Okay. What was I talking about before? Yeah, the experience of playing My Summer Car but only really recording one segment every 6 months. It puts you in this situation where the game will break and you've got to do handsprings and all kinds of malarkey to get it going again. So when we last played this, I had towed my Satsuma to the mechanic, I believe, and paid him a great deal of money to do some work on it, and there we go. And that was traumatic. I didn't like doing that. I didn't like spending the money. I didn't like the stress of towing the Satsuma, knowing that I was probably breaking it on every corner. And then a little while after I made that video, some bitch changed the game. Beautiful fucking handbrake to classic. Yeah, there was a game update and the wheels came off the car and I had to put them back on again. Oh! And then I paid to... Alright, why am I in the external camera? Shit. It transpired that something happened in the update to take the wheels off. I think I already told you about that. But then the wheels that I did put on weren't like... They weren't road legal, like they were too rusty and I needed new wheels, so I had to buy new wheels from this same mechanic. By this point, I'm already cheating for money because... And I didn't really want to cheat during my Summer Car playthroughs, you know, because I like to keep it authentic. But it just took me so much time to try and get things working. I was like, fuck this, just give me the money and I'll pay the guy to just put the car together for me, that kind of thing. I was taking every kind of shortcut. I splurged a bit, then I was like, well, if I'm going to go through all this trouble, I want the custom paint job. That kind of thing. I don't know. These events are all out of sequence in my head because it's been happening over 6 months. And then I did a couple of practice games, all the while sort of covering my eyes because I didn't want to look at the paint job until I knew it was, you know, really mine and I'd actually earned it. And fucking, I get to the registration place and the car won't register. Like, everything is absolutely tickety-boo on my car, but for some reason he won't approve it. Oh, look at that! You guys! Oh, there's another mod. Oh, damn, I wanted to show you that. I retextured the train to look like a late 80s Australian diesel. I'm so sad. So anyway, with this fucking idiot, what's his name? The guy that runs the registration place? The car rego joint? He wouldn't touch it. And I eventually happened by accident upon the knowledge that if you don't have the rear bumper installed, you can't get your car approved. So then I had to find that fucking thing. I don't even remember where that was. That was a nightmare. And just little things keep happening. The only reason I'm playing this tonight is because there's going to be another My Summer Car update soon, and I just want to get the thing registered before anything else changes. I think the next update's going to be something like electronics or wiring. And check this out. One update that I did like was he put in this shortcut. It's this weird little 3-lane highway through the middle of the map, and there's these weird steel dividers, and they're a little bit hard to drive over, but aside from that, everything's pretty much perfect. It shaves a bunch of time off your journeys. You can go this way to get to the mechanic, or you go the other way to get to the shops. It's really, as a labour-saving innovation, it's perfect! Oh, God! Fucking damn it, no! Oh, cunt. Alright. God, I was wearing a seatbelt. It is too easy to die in this game. I don't know how I'm going to get this fucking thing back up. I have had a couple of like really good little physics glitches where the van rights itself, but it's not easy to do on purpose. Ah! Fuck me. I just want to appreciate this again for a minute. That's the old... That's what the back of our childhood car used to look like. There's all the stickers lovingly transplanted onto this van. Alright, let's do it like this. Yes! Yeah, I did find a bit of an exploit is if you push the suspension, the car's way easier to move. Come on. Maybe if I push it towards the rails, I can use the bumpy ground there to get this thing... Come on! I just realised I got to turn the fucking ignition off because this thing barely got any petrol. Sit still! Sit the fuck still! Thank you. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. If I push it onto the train tracks and the train gets it before I can get in... Oh, God! What? I hope everything's still in it. No! Oh, this is the worst. Hang on, okay, I need the oil filter. I mean, another thing I had to cheat on was I kept on... Oh, no. Is everything still in here? My toolbox? Okay, as long as everything is in the... Fuck me. As long as everything is still in there that I actually needed, it should be okay. Oh, did I get the clutch cover plate? Did I remember to bring that with me? Okay. Fuck. Alright. I can't handle the stress anymore. Is my gun still in here? Oh, no, I need the gun. Alright, one thing at a time. I'll just quickly check the ground, but then we're gonna move because I have to get to the mechanic and then fix the car, and then... Oh, I found it. Wait, that's my mobile phone. You know, one of these can be as powerful as one of these. We're officially giving up on the gun. We're just going to keep driving. Fuck, my character's way thirsty now. What the hell happened? Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, I was going to say about that shortcut that we were taking. It really is much quicker to get around the game world if you just drive down that little thing. But, mother of God, do you lose some time if you fuck up and go off it? There's this really weird, like, swamp thing on the other side of it. The swamps? I don't know who put that in. I get that some of the appeal with My Summer Car is, you know, engineered sort of difficulty and making things a massive pain in the ass. Oh, fuck. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Can I get this thing out of the swamp or am I fucked? Oh. How far have I got to go up the road to get that guy's muscle car? That's too far, I'm not doing that. We're getting out of here under our own steam. I think. Are we? Is it moving? God, I really hate myself sometimes. Not like in the sense that you guys need to check up on me or like bother me on Are You Okay Day, but in a sort of a subtle sense, like, you know, fuck, I've done it again kind of thing. It's so close to land. This is what makes me mad. I might have to cheat my way out of this. I really fucking didn't want to, but I'm not proud of it. I didn't drive the muscle car here. I can't handle the idea of spending that much time on something that shouldn't have happened. I was driving very sensibly. I just wanted to talk to you guys more than watch the road. I mean, is that a crime? Fucking, has this thing got a handbrake? I don't think it does. It's just got neutral. Oh, how am I going to put the tow bar on it? Oh, no. Okay. Please work. I'm begging you. It's not working. Alright, fuck it. I've been doing this for like 5 minutes now. I can't do this anymore. What we're gonna do... Take the towing rope off. Which, I mean, this is fucking embarrassing. The car? I don't know. I don't care where that one goes. Fuck him. We are gonna open the van up and get just the stuff we actually want. This is where we get clever. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get the supplies that I actually need to take with me to fix the Satsuma. Everything else, I don't know, just fucking stay in this one. Don't really care anymore. The rear bumper, I wish I could remember how I found that. It was... Because it wasn't on the car. I mean, I would have sworn that I put it on when I first built the thing, but it was so long ago now and I don't want to watch the video. I kind of don't... Alright, come on. Fuck off. I don't like having to resort to video evidence to sort of sort out the details of my life. It's kind of... I should be above that by now. You want to know what else has kept me away from this game for 6 months, in the video recording sense? Is that I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew that something was going to... I'd drive a car off a road or get my guy killed or... What I was talking about before was engineered difficulty. That's what I was chatting about before I was so rudely interrupted by this thing. It's this introducing an aspect of pain and suffering that isn't there. I mean, if this was real life, if I lived in Svensson's hometown, none of this would have happened. This is Scotty's mean business music. Means business. Fuck, okay. Check. I've got everything we need. Oh, look! The van! It came out of the swamp. How did we do that? Well, we're going to leave that shitball. Wait. We're going to take the sledgehammer as well, because that might be something I actually need one day. I don't know. I haven't actually figured out what it's for yet, other than denting that green car. I did, yeah, one time when I was playing a practice game of this, that guy did something to make... He did something to make me really mad, and I figured out that if I got the sledgehammer and got him trapped, I could just wail on his car endlessly and fuck him up. Good and proper. What a stress. I've got a really sore back now. I already kind of had one because, I don't know if you can see it in the background there, but I built a Lego Apollo 11 rocket. And not real Lego. I mean, I have to tell you, I really love the way this Chinese knockoff Lego thing is going. Because when I bought I bought a couple of Star Wars ships to do some crash videos of, and I don't know if that's ever going to happen or not. What the f... That car made it further down the road on its own than it would have if I'd been driving it. It's gone back to its master. He's doing me a favour. It's so that Fleetari doesn't come and beat the shit out of me for losing his car. It's just going to go straight back to... Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, Chinese knockoff Lego. It's this stuff called Lepin, I think. It's classic. It's basically like real Lego, except for a few moulding problems here and there. And, it's way cheaper. And, oh, fuck. Ah, my cell. Shit. Hang on. Hang on the phone, I gotta answer the phone. Fuck it. Damn it. Always when I'm in the middle of something. I'm coming, Jesus. I can't take on another sewage contract, baby. Oh, shit, it was a kid's voice. Shit. Anyway, let me finish a thought, game. Alright. Lepin, Chinese Lego. It's exceptional stuff. Turns out that people that like real Lego are very, kind of weird about it. Oh yeah, Fleetari, fuck you. I must have paid this guy for like 3 separate repair jobs. That's why I had to cheat so much. My car should be fine by now. You're a nightmare. After all that malarkey, I do have rust-free Satsuma tyres. Rims ready to roll. But anyway, for shits and giggles, I got myself a nice Apollo 11. It's really good. And the thing is, okay, what I was going to say about the Chinese Lego is that when I bought my Star Wars kits, it was a nightmare because nothing was really organised. It was just plastic bags with parts in them. And if you're building one of these really fancy schmicko fucking Lego kits that's very involved, you need to know where the parts are going to be, otherwise you don't stand a chance. It's thousands of pieces. But when I bought this moon one, they mimicked the Lego numbering system. You know, bag 1, bag 2, bag 3. It's a dream come true for me. I built the thing in 2 afternoons. I really wanted to make that Star Wars Lego crashing video thing, kind of like the plane one that I made. But the thing is, I can't be fucked. I built Boba Fett's ship. Is that the phone again? Oh, fuck off! Shit. Fleetari's mad at me. Alright. Fuck. Alright. I don't want to cheat, but I don't want Fleetari to kill me, so... Oh yeah, no, what he actually does is he takes out his manly frustrations on the Satsuma, so... hang on. Where's the ignition? Fuck's sake, this game! It's doing everything it can to stop me. Fuck off! Just let me kill the engine. Okay, there you go, you fucking baby. Honestly, his car was right over there and he was threatening to dent up my set. Oh, by the way, we haven't even talked about this yet. It's the Rothmans Satsuma rally paint job that I worked so hard to do 2 years ago. With a little bit of BD12 magic on the back. Isn't this just the nicest looking car you've ever seen? To be quite honest, I'm actually tired of this paint job already and I want to get a different one, but oh Christ. I haven't even done the repair job I need to do yet. And I've already been here for about an hour. Jesus. Alright. What was I saying? Lego? I don't know. Do we even care anymore? Okay. I want to do these Lego crash videos with the Star Wars ships, but it took me long enough to do Boba Fett's one. And that was with some very diligent work, I might add. Hang on. I'm gonna need a couple of things. But this Millennium Falcon thing, I don't know if it's 5,000 pieces or 6,000 or... I don't know. The music's way too loud. Yeah, it's just way too much for me, and the parts are completely disorganised, and my brother Paul had a crack at it, and he couldn't do it. I mean, I'm say we couldn't. We can. It's physically possible, but it's just such an amount of work. And then, you have to think about this. You've built an incredibly complex Lego spaceship, and you're going to smash it. So, I mean... You're building this beautiful thing, and you have to resign yourself to, sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Now look at the notes. Yeah, resign yourself to destroying it. We've got the correct wrench here for the bumper nuts. Rear bumper, where are they? Ah, you know, I like it more when the car's dented up, because then you can actually see where everything is. Oh, I found it! Anyway, yeah, got a lot on my plate. If you watch videos sequentially, you might remember that in the previous video I was talking about my lady friend visiting me from Barcelona. Now, yeah, last year I went to Barcelona, but I didn't make a travel video this time. For no real reason. I was kind of selfish about it. I just wanted to enjoy myself and not worry about, you know, collecting video and... Yeah, I just wanted to... Jesus, why can't I get this fucking thing? Oh, in one sense it was the right thing to do, because I did spend so much time just enjoying myself and not worrying about anything, and that was really the best way to have a trip. But it was almost like I took less video than I should have. Even just for myself. So I don't know. These trip video things, are they worth doing or not? Get back to me. Okay. And we finally fucking took care of that. We slayed that dragon. We need the third biggest wrench for the... What? Wait, oh, third biggest. Sorry, I grabbed the third smallest. This is where it gets really exciting. See this? It's tightening every bolt on the fucking wheels. One thing I do know, it's full of petrol. That's good. All the other levels, they seem to... I think something's wrong with the engine. We lose motor oil very quickly. I don't know why. Haven't quite got to the bottom of that yet. I'll be honest with you. I'm fucked off at Fleetari. This guy, you pay him through the nose. You pay big. He advertises discounts on his order forms, but I think he's a fucking... Let's say a bit of a rip-off merchant, because you pay him to go over every inch of the car, make sure it's all fine. I'm still leaking motor oil. I mean, can't you just take care of that shit for me? Alright, next up, we're going to put the battery in, if we haven't done that already. Wait, did I bring the battery? I brought the battery, didn't I? I must have. Oh, God! Oh, it's right there. Fucking idiot. Alright, let's take this liter superpower battery and plonk it in. See, I think with the next update in the game, they're going to make the electric's harder to figure out for some god-awful reason. That's cool. I'm smart enough to do wiring harnesses and stuff. Like, I've done... It's not entirely dissimilar from audio cable laying and stuff, which I had to do in the past, so... I'll be okay. It'll be fine, but... I'd like them to stop adding things to the game right before I'm about to make a video of it. Because it just adds that little hump of difficulty, and I'm like... Can't deal with it right now. I don't want to do this. Brendan Green. What's the name of the guy that makes this game? I think we've almost got everything we need. Is there an oil filter in here for me? Yes, there is. Fuck for that. Let's get you in there. Get in there. Alright. Let's get down to brass tacks. Give me the toolkit. What I'm really ashamed of is sometimes I spend so long in front of Fleetari's store that the green car will go past like 3 times. I don't know. But I wrote down some of the screw sizes here so that I wouldn't have to take so long. Alright, let's check it out. Now what I think I have to do first is undo this screw. Inspect the gadget. Then pull that thing out of place. And I think... pull the fan belt. Ding. Now whatever you do, don't put it on the ground. Put it on the chair, because this fucking thing, all the other parts, they seem to have, I don't know what, I need a game dev to explain this to me. Colliders? I don't know. They just land on the ground, and it's cool, and you can still see them. But that fucking fan belt goes in the mud, and you lose it. And I can't live with that kind of stress. So, alright, let's check this shit out. Wait a minute. 3rd smallest wrench for the water pulley. Let's check. Okay, good. So far my notes have not led me astray. What you really don't want to do is write complex instructions for my summer car and then write them incorrectly. Not saying I've done that before. I just want to pull one out from my nigga 2-pack here and just say that the instructions I wrote to originally build this car were a thing of beauty, because I had to watch a couple of other men doing the thing that I wanted to do. Which is, you know, it's taxing on your dignity. You want to be able to figure this shit out yourself. But I couldn't do it. So I had to watch 2 different tutorials because there was kind of, there was gaps in the knowledge, let's say. 3rd smallest water pump. And I had to piece it together. Water pump, what the fuck? What do you think of this really chill music? I found out about this stuff, I don't think it's all one person. I have a few of these songs on here that were from a channel that does miniature food videos. I was here with my sister one afternoon, and we're watching this guy make a miniature burger or something. Or, I don't know, miniature something. It was a meal. And we fucking look at each other and we're like, fuck this, we need... Yeah, it was egg and bacon, I think. We're like, fuck. We need real egg and bacon. We run off to the kitchen to see what's available. Okay, water pump. 2nd smallest for timing cover. Let's go. Oh, yeah, no, I started talking about the Lego before because I have a sore back. I have what I call Lego back. If you spend around 3 hours sitting at a table, putting a Lego spaceship together, you get this tight feeling and like you're going to have a heart attack or an aneurysm or something. And yeah, just my spine, it's done its dash for today and I cannot wait to get to bed. What is she even singing about? That's the one thing I don't like about this piece of music. I like my music to have meaning. Let's just... a bit of Stargazer for your fucking Dio fans out there. Fuck yeah! 6th smallest wrench. That's, now we're gonna get this timing gear thing, and we're not removing it. Oh, we have to remove the timing chain. Oh shit, where'd it go? I do not sell my soul for water! Okay, there's a little mark on the timing wheel that you have to... Is it the timing wheel? What the fuck it's called? And it goes towards a little marker down there. Shadow of the wizard, see how we fly, you is lighter than air. Okay, and then I think we just put it back together in the order that we did it. So get the timing chain. This is what I don't like though. There's no easy way to pick up pieces and have them close to your face for reassembly. Like, hang on, I need some music. Yeah, I was complaining about, you pick things up, put them on the floor, you pick them up again and they're like quite far away from your face. And then you've got to, what did we take out? Okay, so we want the timing cover. So now to put it back in place, I'm kind of like far away and I can't actually see where it's going. I mean, it doesn't really matter because... Is that my fucking phone again? It's the phone. I don't believe it. Ah! Another sewage job! Fuck off! I have a life of my own, you know this? Yeah, no, just, I mean, miserable. Okay, what do we got? Second smallest thing. Put the timing cover back on. Ding ding. I don't have to show you guys all this. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just to prove that I did it. I'm not cheating. I'm not hacking. Ah, I'm so annoyed. I already suffered the indignity of having to cheat my way through this, just with the repeated... I can't even remember the sequence of events now. I really can't. I think I went through this last time I tried to make a video of this game. That's why I don't do it anymore. I just... Something in the game changes, and then all of a sudden you need to buy new rims as well as... Oh, fuck you, man. Fleetari, this is all you're doing. And I bet you the fucking Rego place will be shut by the time we get there. Alright. What are we putting on? Water pump? I don't even know what this music is. Oh, it's called Seaberg Mood Music. They used to have, if you want to hit me for the copyright on that one, mood music for shops and things, but I guess this is old shit, like what would have been around for Don Draper. So, I mean, classy stuff. Really highbrow. There ain't some... Oh, there's this shop in Perth. I'll have to try and find it for you and take some video. And they just play constant, you know, let's call it Ninor music, because I can't say that other word anymore. And just these really shit clothes. I mean, these people dress for shit. And the music videos that are playing are always very trashy. You know. Do I put this thing in now? Or... Ah, shit, no, I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, God, I started criticizing other people and I screwed up. It's karma! Alright, get in there. Sweet. Alright. Fifth biggest, I think? Is that the one? Ding! Oh, look at the size of that fucker. Put it right in there. And we just get the water pump pulley. Tick! See, I don't like not seeing what I'm doing. And then we just get the third smallest. Put this sucker back together. You know, I could actually probably build a real car. I only just realised this. I have to level with you guys. I'm not into fan funding, or e-begging, or whatever you want to call it. But there is this Renault 12, also known as the Dacia 1300, in the local classifieds that I really, really want. Like, if I'm gonna get my license and I'm gonna start driving, it might as well be a car that I can fall in love with, right? It's not even all that expensive, but I just, you know, need to spend the money on more sensible things. So, if ever you were going to be an eccentric sort of person that just gives away money for no real reason, now's your time. Deposit the money into my account. It's not that much. And you won't get anything from me other than just a lot of gratitude. So just keep that in mind. We're taking off. It's the simple pleasures in this game. I like things like the sound that the lids make when you pull them off. Hunger. Oh, shit. Am I gonna die? Oh, fuck. Hang on a minute. I don't know if there's any food around here. I've got the beers. Beers we're taking care of. But we are bingo food. Suck a piss. And we might suck a fag as well. Because this is what we do. Oh, yeah. Suck that fag. Real stress reliever. Can you die of dirtiness yet? I really hope not. I always thought the stress relief would be, what do you call it? Working on the car. Isn't that why you play this? Should I be smoking while doing this? Fuck. Alright. Now, I think the levels should all be good, but just in case we accidentally emptied something while we were working, we're going to quickly top her up. Okay, good. Wait. I saw one that was empty then. Don't Jew me! Alright. Fucking Fleetari over there. I can hear him sniggering at me. Wanker. Alright. I don't think we need this anymore, but we'll keep it in the back. Put the fucking cigarette down. Jesus. Motor oil. This runs out like you wouldn't fucking believe. See, I don't know. There we go. Ah, come on! Get in there. Top and tails. We're topping up the tanks. There's your motor oil. Get the fuck in the back. Get the backseat coolant. Another one. I mean, I think you almost can't drive this car as is. You need the special parts from the parts catalogue, because after just a short period of test driving under normal conditions, really slow driving, the temperatures are up to the roof. I don't know. I mean, I'd like to believe it's just me building it incorrectly, but I don't know. It's going to take a lot of fucking around, and that's what I really don't want to do. Or at least not in video form. Which is a shame, because just as far as character goes and general ambience and humour, I love my summer car. It's really probably the only game I want to be making videos of, ever. But, yeah, just, put the fucking cigarette down. How many more puffs have we got in there? Oh, shit! If Fleetari's shut, then the Rego place is almost certainly done. Oh no, we can't put this. Fuck! Come on, put it out. Put the cigarette out. If I can at least drive to the registration place, then we have options. Let's get the fire extinguisher hooked up. Get in there. Come on! Work your magic. This wound up being so much longer than I wanted it to be. Alright, let's just make sure the engine actually works. I mean, I waited how many months for this? The beautiful Rothmans Satsuma rally car. Which I have to actually get into a rally now. I've never done that before. Alright. Fan belt! Fuck. Hang on. Where's the toolbox? Oh, okay. Alright. Hang on, wait a minute. Now here's the thing. I don't know how tight this is supposed to be. Either in the game or in real life. It stops, but it's still wobbling. I mean, do we want to tighten it up even more? Now it's wobbling more, do we? Ah, shit. Okay, now it's not moving at all. Is that ideal? Anybody who knows anything about my summer car or real cars, please get in touch. Ding! I'm gonna retext the toolkit. I don't know why. I've retexted everything else in this game, it's great. I'm really dirty and really hungry. If I can just get to the town, at least then I can buy myself a snack. Just a light snack. And then, the real dream. I'll share with you my dream, although, as Al Swearingen says, announcing your dreams is a good way to hear God laugh. But, what the fuck, we'll go for it. I want to get the Satsuma working beautifully, so it doesn't overheat anymore. Get some nice performance out of it. And then, I want to plug in the steering wheel and take it on a rally drive. See if I can get some decent times happening. I don't know if this is performing very well or not. Temperatures still low. I don't know. Keyboard driving, really not my fucking preference, I gotta say. That's why I want to do the rally thing, get the wheel plugged in. Seems okay. I mean, I did pay that fuck back there at the League office to fix everything, including the wheel alignment and stuff, so there shouldn't be any, you know, wishy-washy in the steering, so to speak. But I don't know, I just don't trust this game anymore. It's broken my heart so many times. And will continue to do so. Oh! I was talking before about the guy who did the VHS mod, following my suggestion. I was on the Steam forums for this game. Ah! Shit! I didn't drop anything, did I? Okay. Yeah, I was on the Steam forums for my summer car. Let's just get a look at this beautiful car. And I suggested, hey, why not add a love interest, you know, because this game is so empty and it needs more characters, and you should have seen what these nerds, they got mad, they didn't like it at all. But I will say this much. They did add a granny character a little while ago, so it's not quite the same as having a rootable young chick for your fencing, but a granny's equally funny. I just wanted more people in the game. I was just spitballing. I didn't. Ah, shit! Jesus, I hate the keyboard! I didn't break anything. I really don't. I just want to get this fucking thing registered. Okay. Dirt mod, by the way, very cool. I'm so good at crashing in games that I automatically just slam the clutch on as soon as anything happens, so I don't lose the engine. It shows you how much time I spend crashing. Hear me mashing the accelerator there? Oh yeah, this thing has seatbelts too. Let's put that on. I don't even know if I remember to put that on before in the van. Don't knock it though, because those things will save you bacon every time. There's lots of things in this game that I haven't looked at yet. There's another car, like a really old one, which looks cool. I wanted to paint it up like the Ghostbusters mobile. That's the good Ghostbusters, by the way. But I just too lazy. Well, I'll pick up some speed now. Holy shit, check it out! I don't want to really belt this thing too hard. Well, I mean, this is... I'm pretty sure I hit the brakes very hard then. What the fuck just fell off the car? Hang on a minute, let me turn the engine off. Let me out! Oh. And now I'm fucking really hungry. Oh, it's just my phone? Okay, good. I don't care about that. Is everything else still in the car? Good. I have to get to the town before my guy starves. It's a challenge. That's something else I wanted to talk to you guys about, but we never make videos, so I can never have these up-to-the-minute, sort of bits of, you know, life news, but I want to tell you about a piece of music that has changed my life, and it's called It's My Challenge by Govinda. I'll just try and get it on here for a sec. Yeah, it's this masterpiece. It really is the Bohemian Rhapsody of Bollywood. The car's acting funny. I didn't knock a wheel off, did I? But yeah, it's one of these things that you would swear should be really super internet famous, but isn't. I mean, it's got some views, but I think more people should know what to do. Oh no, look at that! The radiator's fucking spitting chips at me again. Oh, no, it's motor oil. I don't know what the fuck. I wish I knew more about cars. I'm just gonna, like, not thrash the engine too hard, but it's gonna roll to the rego place. Oh, fuck. And if it's closed, I guess we just have to sleep outside and wait for it to open again. Oh, God, it's not a bad... It's not a good sign, rather, if your car that you want to register can't make it across town to get to the place to get tested. And I probably broke something on the way there anyway, so he's going to be like... He's a real hard ass. What's his name? Lyndall? Lyndall's fucking motor insurance. I can't wait to dump sewage on this fucking idiot's lawn. It's going to make me so happy. It's going to be satisfying. I might not be able to build a car and get it running, but I'll tell you one thing I'm good at is dumping shit on other men's turf. Oh yeah, here we go. It's my challenge! 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 Whenever I can dance, you can beat me. It's shot! No! Fuck! I can. Alright. We're gonna listen to It's My Challenge, and our character has to eat food before he dies. And I don't have time for this. We're gonna get in the Barbo's store and get some refreshments. Barbo man, I'm dying!
What can Barbo do for you today?
Where's the food?
Hoota, hoota!
I'm gonna buy some ammo for my gun as well. That's for later. Ah! Give me it! I need to eat!
Barbo is hurrying as fast as he can.
And now I need a drink! Barbo! Quick! I need milk! I'm about to close the store. Oh, I don't believe this. Oh, drink the milk. Thanks, Barbo, you're a lifesaver. Wait, is the milk making him thirstier? What the hell? Wait a minute. I need to get behind the counter and drink that last fucking carton. Oh, you didn't hear that. Empty pack! What the fuck? Nothing like drinking milk around another man's ankles. This is disgusting. See ya, Barbo. Thanks for the lifesaver.
If you want business, go to Barbo's.
Well, this has been a thoroughly upsetting turn of events. I'll tell you what else happened was Scotty ordered all of these parts for his car. Since he was cheating anyway, he's like, well, let's just spend this money. My money spent. And now, I've got a van that's out of petrol in the repair shop town. I've got a car that's breaking down in Barbo's town. Oh, fuck it. I hate this game.
Come on! Miss Boyne!